what it looks like to have a brand that makes over $30,000 per month. And then just under $10,000 was brought in through flows. Best thing about the flows, they're automated. Getting to $30,000 per month is the goal. We are on day 52 of building our new brand, Janey B & Co. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, and I want to go over a few of those ups and downs, as well as give you kind of an overview of what we did in our first month sales-wise, what we did in our second month, which just closed, and then take a look at what an account looks like that is making $30,000 plus per month. I'm running the email for them, I'm running Facebook ads, and I've just been asked to kind of take over some other content across their other channels as well. But first, if you're just tuning in, I'm Greg Dawson. I have made millions for my clients over the last 20 years with all the marketing knowledge up in here, and I'm taking that expertise, I'm putting it towards building my own brand so I can put more money in my pocket, and I want to help you too. So I'm packing these videos with as much marketing tips and tricks and strategies that you can take, implement in your business, and start putting more money in your pocket. If you like that idea, all you have to do, give me a like, subscribe, and let's get on with the show. Here we are in the dashboard of Shopify for Janey B & Co. And I'm gonna go over our first month of sales. We had 373 online store sessions, total sales $397.25, and total orders 15 for a conversion rate of 3.49%. And I wanna go over a few points that I've been kicking around in my head for that first month of sales, which was May 1st through May 31st. I wish I would have started building an email list earlier, but I don't regret not building it because we came up with an idea, we launched it, and we just started selling. That is 90% of the battle. So kind of the tip number one is just start selling. Don't wait, reach out, ask for sales. And that's exactly what we did. And I'm pretty proud of what we did. We had friends and family and friends of family and friends of friends purchase our products. We just posted out on social media and we started sharing that we had this product and that we were selling it and was available and you could purchase here. And really the only kind of direct to friends messages we had was I took our account that we had created a couple years ago, and a bunch of our family and friends were following this account for something we were selling earlier. So they were interested in what we had to purchase. And I just direct messaged them through Instagram and said, hey, this is what we have. Here's a discount code. If you're interested, go ahead and purchase. And if not, no big deal. And then please share it with a friend if you can. And we got pretty good response. So 15 total orders. And while I wish we would have started building an email list earlier and kind of build up to the launch, it was, hey, we have this idea, let's launch, let's go, and that's what we did. Now we're in June and we're gonna go over some stats here. For the month of June, we had 340 online store sessions, total sales $321.48. Total orders, we had 10. We actually had one come in on Friday, which was basically almost the last day of the month, and that put us over the $300 mark in sales. We didn't quite beat the first month's of sales, but what's cool is we learned something in June. We learned that our product can be sold to people outside of our friend group, which is awesome. We had 2 people come to us through organic search or organic discovery through Instagram, and they purchased our products. The key takeaway here is we have a product that other people want to buy, not just our friends and family, which is super awesome. But on the other hand, we are kind of in that grind mode where we're doing all of the things to be discovered by people who are wanting this type of product, but it does take longer. It's not as easy as DMing your sister or your brother or your mom or your dad or your grandpas or whatever, uncles, aunts, and saying, hey, here's our information, come support us. We're doing a lot of social media, we're doing a lot of email, we're starting to do articles, and all of these things are building the foundation so that eventually one day we're an overnight success. But for now, it's grind mode, we're putting out content, we're building our presence, and we're working to attract our ideal customer. Now I wanna show you what it looks like to have a brand that makes over $30,000 per month. This is not my brand, but I do work for this brand. And over the last 365 days, they've made just under $460,000 in sales. $282,000 came from the online store here. They have a 3% or just over a 3% conversion rate. So if you look back at what we did in our first month for Janey B and Co, we did over 3%, but it was for friends and family, so it's an easier conversion. And then last month we did under 3%. But you can think about, like, if you have this much traffic coming to your store and you're able to optimize your landing pages to get a 4, 5, 6%, you can increase your sales significantly just with a few A/B tests going on. They had about 5,200 orders, and their average order value is $85.86. The reason this number is that you want to keep this in mind when you're doing spend on Facebook ads or Google ads or TikTok ads or wherever you're spending your advertising dollars, so that you know how much you could spend and still break even with acquiring a customer. Now, you don't obviously want to spend all of your money up into that because you still want to make money, but it's important to know that number. Now we're in their email account. I want to show you where the money is coming from, what it's attributed to, because I think this is a significant portion of the revenue, and I'm helping drive this revenue every single month. So specifically within Klaviyo, we can see that $46,000 or just over $46,000. And of that, 55% was attributed to email. So you can see just how important email is to the overall ecosystem. And the best thing about that is when you have somebody's email address, you own that contact. It's not like Facebook or Instagram or other social media channels where, yeah, they may follow you, but you can't necessarily reach them every single time with your social media posts. And if you try DMing everybody every day, it becomes pretty cumbersome. But super important to get email addresses. And we drove 55% of the revenue through email over the last 30 days. And here's the breakdown of where it came from. Campaigns, we made over $12,000 just by sending regular emails out for various topics that relate back to the product. And it's not a super crazy amount. This is about 2 emails per week. Now, we have a larger email list, but the point is you can make a significant amount of money just by sending regular emails. And then just under $10,000 was brought in through flows. Best thing about the flows, they're automated. They're triggered based on certain actions or time frames, or if someone joins a list or if someone abandons a cart, and they're automatically triggered and sent out. And you can see down here, I mean, we made significant revenue just by having these set up. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. If you wanna see a full breakdown, let me know in the comments and I'll create a video that breaks down all of the emails we have and kind of the style of what we do and what triggers them and which flows attribute the most money back into the client's pockets. I think that would be really valuable. If you think it'd be valuable, let me know in the comments. And in the meantime, if you have any other questions about marketing, throw them in the comments and I will answer them for you. And as always, if you liked this video, if you got value out of it, if you want to see more like this, give me a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.